And we're live. So, first of all, let me know if you can hear me. See that invisible segue? I'll say hello to you while you let me know. Andy's here. Good evening. Michael Myers is there. Speculoader. Yeah, can't get better than that, can you? Mike's here. Good for him. Hey, says Michael Myers. Tape loading, Harry. Yes. If you ever had a chewed up tape and it was 50-50 if it would ever load, and then sometimes it would just go on for an hour, and you think it's going to work. Nice. Booty, bloody hell. There's a blast from the past. That sounds actually quite soothing. Yeah, I was listening. I thought, I don't mind this. But it was only for 90 seconds, so I don't know. Right, good to go. So, yes, tonight we are doing 1990, December 1990 to be specific. So let's have a look at the first magazine, Computer and Video Games. And, ooh, there's posh. The C64 had music on its loading screen. Yes, the Turtles arcade game. I spent a lot of money on that too. Far too much money and got nowhere. Same with the Simpsons game, 4-player. Right. Oh, he had that one. There you go. That's a magazine, I'm guessing. So, don't need to bother with this if he's already knows what's in it. But yes, Turtles, all versions revealed, because there were many versions of the Turtles games. Good evening to you, Adrian. Everyone's getting the screen tonight. It's moving. It should be all right. On the C64, you can sometimes play a Space Invaders game whilst it loaded. There was the future straight there. Good evening, KP. They used to buy Mean Machines as well. I remember that. Yes, so many computer games magazines. Win a Turtles coin-up image. How cool would it be at school if you won that? Imagine. There we go. Can't read now. But yes, you can pick one of those emulator machines, stand-up ones, 1,000 games for like £699 now. Mean Machine Sega was awesome. Was that out in 1990 or was that later? So let's start with the first page, if I can see how this works. So this is a game I've never even heard of. From US Gold, I used to like their games, and Sega. But there you go. It's Line of Fire. Gone damned far. This time, they've gone too far. Too bad. There you go. Oh, he's currently watching Saturday Night Live, the movie. But yeah, as you can see from these epic screenshots, you can certainly tell which ones are the Spectrum ones. The yellow one and black, or the green one and black, I'm guessing. But don't remember this game at all. So that's a fun one to have. So let's have a look at what contents we've got. We've got Gremlins 2 the game, Robocop 2 the game, and etc. Who's the managing editor? Julian Rignall, who has agreed, I should say, to come on the channel in the new year. So that'll be fun. Looks very Greiser-ish. Greiser, love that one. I don't know that one either. So that game looks amazing for the artwork. I think artwork did a lot of heavy lifting in 8-bit days. Yes. Oh, if it was behind my screen, I got the Barbarian 2 poster with Tits McGee. I can't remember her name now. See, not the only one. Yes, hopefully. He's got some books out, so he's going to talk about that and computing. So it'll be good to go on that. Right. Let's win this coin up. Let's see what the competition is. Who else is in there? We got Paul Glassy, Richard Ledbetter, and Robert Swan. Oh, he wasn't born until 1995. Yes, he might not be familiar with this game. Rainbow Islands. Oh, I hated that game. It was tricky as fuck. I was no good at jumping games. But yeah, so we've got Robocop 2, Strider, James Pond, Shadow the Beast, Powermonger, Budokan, F1 Circus, Gremlins 2, Spider-Man, Star Wars, Outrun, Barbarian 2, oh good, Zany Golf, Bard's Tale 2, California Games, Delta, Interceptor, Powerdrome, The Spy Who Loved Me, Paranoid 90, Clax, TNT, Time Machine, Afterburner, Populous, Kickoff 2, Shockwave, Special Criminal Investigations, The Secret of Monkey Island, Indiana Jones Last Crusade, Final Blaster, Strider 2, Battle Command, Supremacy, Killing Game Show, Night Shift, Fat Man, Legendary Axe 2, Puznik, and Rogue Trooper, Wonderland, Bat, and Hellfire to go through tonight. We'll see if we can get to the other two magazines, but I'm guessing they're had the similar games. An Amstrad, what's that useful for? Oh, pretty good graphics. And only £329 for the expensive version. Good evening, Bob. That certainly does. Disadvantage, I can't play them for toffee, especially the ones where you have to be exact pixel to do the jump from. Fucking hate those games. Right, what's in the news? The Sega, what's that? Handhelds are all the rage. Game Boys, Gearbox, Game Gear, and Simpsons, Eat My Shorts Man, but Atari Lynx, soon Turbo Express GT. The Game Gear is essentially a portable master system with extra bits. There we go. When I Lotus, that's a mad price for a magazine mostly fed by kids. Yeah. I don't recognize Amstrad games unless they're green. Yes, I had the text-based games at the most when I wasn't writing novels or 2-page stories. SimCity, I used to play that on the PC loads. Then that fucking Godzilla would come crashing through. Oh, yeah, had a Game Gear. Mike had a Game Gear. Blah. Batteries lasted 2 hours. And you were lucky if it was that long. But yes, they were cool. There'd be a bit of a joke now, wouldn't they, with that? You want to want the TV tuner. Don't think it would work now, would it? Right. Never mind the news. World Championship Soccer. How dare they not call it football? But I guess that's the one you play, not in the manager game, which is a waste of time. Ninja Remix 16. This Christmas, remember, it has to be a System 3. Never before released on 16-bit. $24.99. So that's about 50 quid, I'm guessing. Okay. Want to rip this off on my channel? Well, you can join tonight if you want. Oh, look at those joysticks. And an exercise bike that has a screen. Madness. Hey, read the movies. Merry Christmas. 50p off the Computer Shopper Show 90. Probably was about £1 to get in. Not like it's now, probably. Right, what do we got? Wheels of Fire. Now, I did this single screen because I tried 2-screen, but it's far too small to see. So, Turbo Outrun. Case HQ might be my favorite driving game of all time. Hard driving, I hate it. I could never get enough speed up on that fucking ramp. Power Drift, I love Power Drift. I sat in the mobile one of those. Not mobile. Vehicle ones, whatever they call them. Oh, yeah, the Quick Joy Jet Fighter. There you go, look at that. Nice. Right, here's the Turtles game. So this is as you see, it's Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles. And they even had to change it on the in the game itself. But this is the version that isn't the 4 fighting altogether, the arcade version. Reader Movies still has the limited edition Last Ninja 2 for Spectrum with Mask and Rubber Shuriken. How did they get away with that? I'm familiar with that one. Okay. So yeah, there we go. When the Turtles come up. Now turn to page 19, or we'll get to that. But yeah, this is when we went down in the sewers after fighting on the docks and wasn't as fun for me because it's a jumping game. It still looks amazing. It does look fun. I have played it. I got the emulator. But Amstrad, PC, Spectrum, Commodore 64, ST, and Amiga. So, hey, Acres of Movies. Hello. Love Chase HQ on the Spectrum. Apparently the best conversion. I think I did read that because, yeah, it's quite smooth. I could never get past, even with infinite credits on the arcade emulator, I can still not get past level 2. One crash and you can't complete the bastard. And by the time it loads, he's far too gone to catch him up. Had no interest in playing games when growing up in the 80s. It was films and music for him. Well, yes, the 80s games weren't that great. I did watch Pixels earlier, but the film's not great either. G.I. Joe NES game was fun. There you go. I didn't play that. This Turtles game was good on the Spectrum as it did some cool tricks to avoid the Spectrum color clash problem. Yes, that was definitely a problem. 3 colors, you madness. Hearing the dialogue connection, very nostalgic for the fear of load failing. So it's not just me. Kids today don't know anything, do they? They expect a game to load every time. Look, come on. Don't skip, don't jump, don't chew up the tape. Web platform games, they were very unforgiving back then. Yes, my son plays modern Mario games, and he's very good at it because it's an open world and everything, and no problem jumping. But give him the old NES version, he gives up after 10 minutes. Good job. They didn't go any UK sewers to be fighting their way through the fatbergs. Indeed. Pixels is decent. I thought it was. It's got moments. Yes, I was mad. I was feeling nostalgic. I do like the special effect where everything turns blocky. I do not know Millen's Secret Castle. I don't know that one. I love how the competition was seemed really difficult. Like, tell us in 1,000 words why you want this prize and answer some really hard question on a phone. This expensive phone number. That was pretty much it, isn't it? Guaranteed to make their money. There you go. Narc. A violent game for kids. No, he's Mr. Big. So that's another ocean game. I don't remember playing that one either, but looks good. You'll die, but not laughing. No one had the guts until now. Narc is the arcade action thriller with a big finish. More in for happy endings. Right, what do we do? I'm dead clear that I am. I reckon there are so many Teenage Mutant Turtles. Oh, that's it. How many Teenage Mutant Turtles are there? Simple. Okay, that's easy. And you got a poster and everything. And I don't see a cutoff date. Let's go. Send that in now. So you've got to get stickers. What's the stickers? Just as long as your stickers are original, you can use a photocopy of the entry form. There you go. There's the trick. Well, it can be real simple. Remember those Fabby stickers attached to the front of the October and November issues. Yeah, there you go. Nuts. Can't do that then. Yes, the effects were outstanding. The jokes, not so much. Give a kid a copy of Ghosts and Goblins and watch them lose their temper within 5 minutes. Oh, that's an awful game. Yes. And there's about 10 versions of that now, isn't it? Greatest artwork ever. Is that the Turtles one? Or something else? Never played a Bad Williams game. There you go. I remember the magazine. My brother got me 4 free games on the cassette stuck to the front page. Nice. I think one of these has something stuck to the front. I can't remember what. Imagine if you send in that voucher in the arcade cabinet. Your wife would be delighted. Yes. Going in the bedroom, love. Oh, Sonic Spinball. Of course, that man's a rage quits. Nice. All right. What's this game? Extreme. First, it was Extreme. Now it's... Oh, it's a Team Extreme backpack at Halford's. Right, get to the complete set of Top Turtles cards from So what do we got to this one? Send this coupon to nice. I enclose a check or postal order for £3.68 payable to Bazooka Joe. Well, Lemmings, yes. The Lemmings, the Angry Birds of the 90s. I have this arcade game in my living room now, plus 300 other built-in games. Nice. That's one of those emulator cabinets. They're awesome. Combat School. I used to have Combat School. Cause serious arguments about outbursts with my brother and I. Well, that's what brothers are for, isn't it? Favorite Streets of Rage part. I haven't played Streets of Rage properly, so I know nothing about it. I'm no good at fighting games. I know this is shocking. Ask Jim's Retro Emporium. Who released the Turtles movie in the UK? I don't know. Is the short answer. In Canada, it was Alliance Atlantis. I don't know. It was Golden Harvest film, wasn't it? Their biggest film ever. So what do we got here? This is a Commodore Amiga 500 for... Oh, shit. It comes with 1 full megabyte of RAM, a keyboard, color monitor, 2 built-in desk drives for $1,149.99. Jesus Christ! Only the posh kids had that, or the Scouser ones stole it. But there you go. Yeah, I know Golden Harvest did it. I don't know if it was all over or just the UK. I started completely Lemmings. I've owned it for about 30 years. Yeah, I didn't get very far in Lemmings. But there you go. We got Mind Benders. The Commodore 64 game system for $99.99. That's better. Monitors not included. The Commodore 64 Mind Benders and Night Moves, $159.99. I'm sure Bob didn't know the price of that. Amiga 500 Batman pack was the pack to get back then. Oh, yes, I did a trailer for that, didn't I? Yes, that was awesome. They should have done Streets of Rage movie. Couldn't have been shitter than Street Fighter Double Dragon. Amiga to me is just a computer you would see golden Tutankhamun Egyptian tomb thing on. Oh, is it that high-level, high-res picture? That JPEG when they were new. £1,000 in 90s, like £2,000 is a price indeed. Yes. Not many people are going to pay for that one. I'm not going to ask the Orbin, I think. Right, here we go. Sports, boxing. Is it robots boxing? Do you want to box in the 4th dimension? Don't know that one. The ultimate ride. It's a bit suggestive, isn't it? Open up the throttle for the ultimate ride. Nice. I always played... Damn, I can't remember what the bike game is. The original bike game in the arcade that you could lean on and steer it. Oh, that was Deluxe Paint. That was it. Thank you, Savoy. Thought I was the bee's knees when I got an Amiga. Oh, you lucky git. Always got bored on my keyboard after about 20 minutes. Yes, I always loved, what was it, Police Quest and Space Quest. I could never get anywhere in them because they were so fucking overly complicated. That's it. That's Deluxe Paint showing off all the fucking pixels you could fill in to make a lovely picture. I always noticed at school because my classmate asked me to post a Weetabix turn with 20p stuck to get the game. I didn't post it. I opened it, but Rob did 20p. Typical Scouser. I wasn't going to say that. Ooh, Stun Runner. The posters of these things are amazing, and then you look what the game is, and it's not exactly this true. I'd have to buy an A3 art size book of these painted arty 80s games artworks, and some of them are incredible. Yes, indeed. Very much selling the game back then, more than the graphics would. I guess they do the same now with cutscenes, don't they? Saying, look at this cutscene in this game, and then it's not as good as the actual game. It's better than the game, I mean. So, yeah, there is Stun Runner. Feel the power. But, yeah, doesn't ring a bell. Hotlines, win a Mega Drive, win a Lynx, win a Game Boy. 0898 numbers. There we go. If you're under 18, pick mission. 33 per minute off peak, 44p per minute peak numbers. All programs last no more than 3 minutes. Badlands? Badlands sounds familiar. Oh, yeah, I remember that. Arcade game. Falling out with people for less than a Weetabix token. I have to stay on Michael Mars' good side. I remember first time seeing an Amiga at my friend's older brother's room. So I wound up getting connected to a hi-fi, which gobsmacked after years of 8-bit gaming. Yeah, you thought that was it. Peaked gaming. I know the price of everything from any era. There's a good talent. You heard the master of the cost is indeed correct. Yeah, win a PC engine. I wanted those back then. Yeah, exactly. You got one of those. You were very lucky. Those were the days when you were amazed by ASCII art and printed paper with perforated edges. Your old dot matrix. Right, here we go. Kickoff 2. Oh, I played Kickoff 2. I was actually, I think I was one of those that found the secret to scoring. It was like come in and on the side and then hit an angle that's just to the right of the straight in goal every time. Or there was the other one I found you could go right down the middle, kick it, a high power kick, and then it would go over and end the goal every time. That's neat. I rang a text line once. It took 5 minutes to take her shoes off. Yes, they knew what they were doing. Yes, indeed, Ian, you are correct. Oh, so there you go. Player manager, the final whistle. What's that? Data discs. 2 discs. Winning tactics. Oh, there's a book as well. Right. Strider looks cool. Or is it Strider 2? No limits, no mercy, no surrender. I have no idea what the game's about. But he's got his guns. I got what's Amiga? Hey, gang. Right. Actually, I should have invited Riz on tonight, shouldn't I? I have tried to get in touch with Dominic Diamond, but the only contact seems to be Instagram, and he hasn't seen the message yet. And you can't tag him in anything either, so maybe he doesn't want anyone bothering him. Oh, there's a game by ad. How much is that? Doesn't say. And at only 5.5 inch by 3 inches. Oh, we're all been there. Is that Eddie Murphy at the top? eSWAT. See, I love the what's this SWAT game? I had a SWAT game on the PC, so like that. But I used to go in killing everyone. Hostages and all if they got in the way. Police department, eSWAT. City of Liberty. It's got like a robot hand. Awesome. Paradroid 90. Observer's Book of Hostile Robots. Need one of those. Dragon's Lair in 83. Yes. Games could never be better. I played Dragon's Lair once in the arcade. I was just terrible at it. And I can't get it on the emulator. Yeah, I remember seeing it way back. Yeah, really young. What was the Pick 2 film short about earlier? I can't remember. Was it Die Hard and Batman Returns, I think? Hey, it's Gaza! The Ultimate Soccer Challenge is about to kick off. The fight's about to kick off by the look of it. Commodore, Amiga, IBM, PC, and compatibles. Atari ST, Commodore 64, Amstrad CP+, Amstrad GX4000, and Spectrum. But yes, good old Gaza. Is there a drinking game? Ooh, no, too far. Oh, no, there you go. Tips for the Batman Game Boy if you want them. Try to have the Batarang as multiple hits as possible. Stay right away from and fire repeatedly. Jump only when necessary, as Jack the Joker tend to jump into you in midair. Oh, there's a Die Hard book. Spoilers as well. Right. What's this? Oh, just a general Sega. Look at that. Joystick, gamepad, and something else. Only $189.99. What was it? Yeah. How much was it last night, Bob? All right, you got DuckTales, Quest for Gold. Are you duck enough? High scores. Who's high scores? Here we Nintendo's. Let's pick a game. Ghosts and Goblins. 300,400 from Norway. Oh, it might. Yeah, there's a post. Choose 2 films with the picture I put up. That's it. Undominant Nine's favorite films is the same as one as mine. St. Elmo's Fire. That's an odd one. I tried juggling this recently. Age reactions let me down. Yeah. I knew nobody who had a PC Engine. Never saw one in real life. I don't think I ever did. I wouldn't know what they look like on a PC. I remember playing the Firefox Laserdisc game in the arcades as a kid. I turned to my mum and shouted, "Mommy, look at me! I'm Clint Eastwood." Was this last week? Right. High scores. Right, here we go. Amstrad again. Amstrad's with Burning Rubber. The new GX4000 console. I don't think I've ever heard on that one. £99 though. Except None of those are licensed characters, are they? I think they're supposed to be like Conan and Batman and people, but not. So sort of thing. Oh, yeah, no reviews yet. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Where are the reviews in this review magazine? We're on 50-page already. The Mosing Domac Tengen Challenge. That's Speedball 2. I remember that. That was a brutal game. It's just ripping off not Slapshot, the other film. Rollerball. Yeah, we'll get past this. Honey, I'll be back in a flash. Rick Dangerous 2. It's a cool artwork. Yeah, we don't need to read that. Right, here we go. Join the Lotus. Win a day driving around the Lotus. You don't win the Lotus near Norwich as Orwell. If you want to do that. It's not exactly the Bond Lotus, but I will take it. Rick Dangerous was great. Speedball 2 was wonderful. Yeah, I remember that was one of those they tried to get banned, wasn't it? Because it was violent. Oh, the Bitmap brothers were fire Bitmaps. Bloody hell. But yes. I remember that Lotus game. In which Bond film did 007 drive out into the Mediterranean, tossing a fish out of the window of his White Lotus Esprit? Which type of Lotus shares its name with a classic space trading game? If you found yourself in a Lotus position, and what would you be doing? And the answer is not sitting in the front seat of a sports car. Question 4. How many wheels has an average Lotus got, excluding the spare wheel and steering wheel? There you go. I reckon I'm smart enough to join the elite Lotus Elite. Here's my proof. Over 18s only. That's a shame, isn't it? Join Lotus? That's a trip to death. Oh, no. Yes, it sounds good. Go to the Lotus. Oh, yeah, it's just in Norwich. I remembered Myth. Oh, yes, Myth. At least that's around this time. I'm the chop Medusa's head off as a vibe. Right, where are we? Look at the different pictures there. It makes it all look awesome. Even on the spectrum, there's at least 4 or 5 colors there. But that is Golden Axe. But look at that poster. If that doesn't sell you a game, I don't know what will. Favorite level 3 in any game? Shit, I haven't played that many games with levels. Do you like Mega Race? Don't know Mega Race. I am not much of an old gamer or a new gamer. I've been playing the Resident Evil 2 and 3 remasters on the Xbox. Shooting games, my thing. So here's RoboCop 2. Oh, it's only on the Amstrad GX 4000. Where's the review? 80. Graphics 85. Sound 79. Value 80. Playability 80. Sounds good. And is that the Spectrum version? Oh, yeah, there it is. RoboCop 2 will be appearing on ST and Amiga, pictured, price at $24.99, as well as the Spectrum, £10.99 for cassette or $15.99 for disc. I never knew anyone that had a Spectrum disc. Hey, you joke. I was considering smash hits, so there you go. Bondi. That is guaranteed. A Jaguar, a new Jaguar. Golden Axe was a great car in that game. Yes, it was. Another one. I hated the jumping bits. There was like a fucking bridge broken. You had to jump it. I was lost about £10 trying to jump a bridge. Ooh, RoboCop versus Terminator. Yes, I need to replay that. Yeah, exactly. I used to dream of getting to a level 3 on these games. It takes some speed racer 6 minutes to complete a Spectrum game now, and then there was years, and I never got farther than level 2. Whoa, shooting games. I love Nemesis, and don't know those two. Isn't one version of RoboCop impossible? RoboCop 2 impossible to complete? Yes, I wouldn't surprise me if there's bugs in these things. Sponsored by Magnavolt. It won't even run down your battery. RoboCop is awesome. You are correct. My friend had a Spectrum Plus 3. I was jealous of the loading times. That was for sure. Bloody hell! I thought they even existed. My favorite arcade game, or there's only one. I used to go to Newquay for the arcade, but I used to play Chase HQ or Outrun. I loved Outrun for the music. The RoboCop 3 movie is still impossible to complete. Well, what are you going to have, RoboCop 3 or RoboCop Remake? I got the Golden Axe novel for Meat Machines. A novel. Amazing. Right. What do we got? Super Wonder Boy, Outrun, Turbo, Crackdown, Thunderblade. Oh, I used to like Thunderblade. Especially the arcade machine that had the proper lift and up and down. Yes, Brian Tilsey from Coronation. It always makes me laugh when I see him. Poor bastard went off to Hollywood to seek his fortune, leaving Coronation Street. And then, yeah, the only time is it people this age remember him from RoboCop 2. You try to tell games that we used to load games off cassette and then just turn around and say, "Shut up, no one cares." Yes, if I showed my son a loading screen, he'd say, "What the fuck is this?" And this collection, Super Wonder Boy was awesome. I had the only Wonder Boy I played with was the free one on the built into the Master System. Did quite well on that one. I had time back then. Oh, Ace magazine, proper highbrow stuff. Ooh. I'll have to look that one up. Made it about 3 minutes into RoboCop Remake and switched it off. Yeah, I don't think he actually kills anyone in the whole fucking film. The RoboCop Remake is brilliant. The fact he doesn't die in it makes it like a Cronenberg film or something. Yep. Right, here we go. Strider. That's a hit by computer video games. Doesn't ring a bell for me, though. It's a 95%, though. £41 on the Mega Drive. That's about nearly almost probably £100, over £100 now. But yeah. What is that? 8-bit and 16 bits for over a year. Dick Tracy. But I played that for a few minutes once on which is probably the NES. No, on probably on the Commodore 64 then. But yeah, the superb computer conversion of the blockbuster movie. Well, there's a few words in there that are incorrect, but I do like the film. Yeah, what the fuck is a cassette? Mike owns Strider on 64. Have you got? I do not have 8mm. I did watch it a few months ago now. It's a good film. I remember paying £45 for Virtua Racer on the Mega Drive. Bloody hell. This time they're out to get him. What were they doing previously? They were just annoyed by him before. Turricane was awesome. Oh, what's this? A message from me. Yeah, late messages. Oh, James Pond. Yeah, another one I hated. Only because I was shit at these games. I hated them. But I thought it'd be like, I suppose it is like a James Bond adventure, but with a fish. Super Off-Road with Ivan Iron Man Stewart. I used to love that on the arcade. Had the arcade wheel, which you could just like spin it, and it would just like spin forever, and then the car would just spin forever too. Right. Shadow of the Beast. That sounds familiar. 82% just for the Amstrad. £10 bargain. By Gremlin. They were a good bunch. Oh, yes. There you go. Spectrum. A monochromatic version of the Amstrad game, and it's just as good. There you go. What we got? Powermonger. Look at that. That's complicated. Anyone know how to play that? Oh, there you go. Where's my mouse? So, Turrican is the greatest Commodore 64 series ever. I remember RoboCod, yes. I don't remember 3. Music was awesome. 2. Psygenesis was a Liverpool company. Something good came out of Liverpool. Powermonger, 95%. Bloody hell. Something vaguely familiar about it, so I don't know if I've tried it or throw it out in a tantrum. What do we got? Ranks. Don't know this one. The video game. Your mother wouldn't like it. It's a good one. It was pretty damn big in scale for a Mega Drive game, and certainly not that easy. That's probably the best thing if you pay that much money. Not Ocean at their peak. Yeah, and this is Ubisoft. Anyone remember New Zealand Story or Rainbow Islands? Weird but fun games. I used to play New Zealand Story more. I think I had that on the Spectrum. I believe so. I actually had a few Commodore 64 games on cartridge. Not sure why more companies didn't release cartridge games. Maybe it's cost too much to make a profit. Yeah, I guess a cassette probably costs very little, doesn't it? My Mega Drive, I modded it so I could play USA and Japan imported games. All that stopped working in the shape of the cartridge like that. So I melted it slightly and all the games seemed to work. Genius level. Don't know Bank's Adventure either. Gee, I'm not doing well tonight. Don't know half of these games. Most of these games. Budokan. I remember that. Budokan. Didn't have some weird noise. Yeah, I remember that on the Spectrum. I don't know. Maybe was that before or later? Mean, ugly, dirty sport. Play dirty. Rainbow Arts. Love them. Pang. Doesn't ring a bell either. Melted it slightly, yes. Psycho Genesis. Got all the cool games, including DMA design games. Watching The Sound of Music on BBC One. I love how they kept the Nazi salute, but a couple of days ago, Ghostbusters was edited. One of them's art. Yeah, one of them's art. Monks sounds rude. It does. Okay. What's that on Midland's Secret Castle? If a game only got 84%, I'm only to a shit. I was the same, yeah. Ugh. Not going to play now. But then probably all the games I loved, like Death Wish 3 and Rambo, probably all got very low scores. Karate Champ or International Karate Plus, yes. I used to play that. That was a good one. Fuck off. You said it's Terminator Genesis next. The Ghostbusters I watched on BBC 3 the other night was uncut. I was quite surprised. Bloody hell. Yeah. F1 Circus. PC Engine. Gremlins 2. Here we go. For the Amiga. $24.99. I think I had a quick look at this once. But it's one of those very long adventure. Well, not adventure games. Go over here, pick this up, go all the way back, I think. Billy can run, jump, and shoot, collecting additional weapons and power-ups. Some gremlins release bubbles when destroyed, which can be traded in for weapons at the end. ST Dragon. Yeah, fine artwork here. 92 bucks on Crash Smash, 92 Gen Dior, and 91 Zero Hero. There's a Spider-Man. Oh, that's gross. The more his health goes down, he just turns to skull and bones. Quantum Back is that. I don't know if that's the same as the Master System one I had, or eventually it went on to Master System. Had Gremlins 2 on the Game Boy. It was extremely difficult, but great graphics. Makes sense. Star Trek 2: The Wrath of the Khan was on at lunchtime the other day, but that was cut. Oh, fuck so. What's the point? The people that would not, the kids on blue hairs aren't watching it. PC Engine games go for a fortune. I see. The CX in town has got like a Mario NES game or something. It's like £200. I thought they're the most common games ever, surely. Yes. Nice. Big tits in them mostly. Can't go wrong. Or action robots or guns. Can't go wrong with Spider-Man. It was a NES. Okay. Don't think I actually bought any new games for the Amiga. I just inherited out of blue discs from whoever I bought it from. Oh, nice. Looks like Nightmare. Warning, team. Oh, nasty. With the skull and eyeball flying at the screen. Yes. Oh, that's for kids as well. Will Marvel sell the rights to Spider-Man to anyone? Back then, yes, is the short answer. Have you ever watched Key and Peele sketch of the writer's room of Gremlins 2? I think so. I've only seen a few of them on YouTube. I've never actually watched the full show. But I do remember that one. Here it is. Turtles. Hero Turtles, sorry. The Heroes in a Half Shell, trademark, are coming to your computer screen. The computer game is available mid-December, PC, Amiga, It's very red. I can't read it. And all the other ones. Oh, here we go. Total Recall. Someone has stolen my Dynamind. But yes. Probably another, because what is it? Last action show, they decided to make it family friendly, so all is punch and kick people. But I'm guessing he shoots people in this one. No nunchucks, but a big sword indeed. Yeah, there's got 2 unarmed ones. I don't know about corned beef hash. I may have. Right, here we go. The Gallop, all formats, top 20. Number 1, Guardian Angel. Number 2, Run the Gauntlet. Number 3, Soccer Double. You know, you can read it. Rastan, I played. Shadow Warriors, I played. Paperboy. Back to the Future 2. Match of the Day 2 from the Hit Squad. TNT. And the Wombles. Nice to see the Wombles in the charts. Paperboy is a classic. I was going to play that earlier, but I know it always winds me up. I think it throws me off because it's on an angle and I'm going up and he's going. I still can't believe you couldn't use the word ninja, but now you get ninja air fryers indeed. I never liked Battletoads. I know some people love it, but I played it last year or this year. I didn't get on with it. I think Hit Squad was, yeah, it was definitely a budget release version of older games, wasn't it? Same as is Codemasters the same thing? Hit Squad is definitely more lethal than nunchucks. Salamander was a Nemesis sequel shoot 'em up game. That rings a bell. R-Type I liked. Have you had a gun nunchucks? I did not, because I would hurt myself. Same reason I don't collect Rambo knives like Jeff does, because those fucking things are sharp and I would cut myself. Once played about 4 of those. Oh, I only played about 4 of those. Well, yes, I think I played stuff like Yogi's Great Escape and stuff. I don't know. When it must have been when they were like budget re-releases. Don't know Number Munchers. I'm not doing well yet tonight, am I? Nemesis was great. Right. Thought as a scouter, Match of the Day 2 would be your game, Mike. Well, you can read that. Run the Gauntlet. I don't know. Is that part of the... Oh, what's this? Quattro this, Quattro that. I remember that. The car that had missile launchers on its roof, isn't it? Prince Clumsy, Rough and Ready. Why is it on there twice? Oh well. Right. Puznik. There's the Lotus Returbo Challenge. I think I must have played that, but I don't know where I played all these games because most of them I had on any other Spectrum. Paperboy in top 10 in 1990. I think we had the same game collection on C4. Like C64. Crystal Warrior says was a good RPG. I had a similar game to Road Blasters called Overlander. Yeah, there's probably a lot of very similar games, isn't there? Right, Atari, Shadow of the Beast, F-19 Stealth Fighter. Spectrum, here we go. What did I have? Rastan, Road Blasters. Ace, I loved Ace. Air Combat Emulator. It's very good at that one. Getting tanks. Oh, that's Rastan. There you go. What looks like a very blue screen is actually a Conan ripoff. Mega Drive, top 5. Oh dear, there's only 5. Moonwalker, eSWAT, Super Monaco, GP, Populous, and Strider. The Platinum, Masters of the Arcade. Ghouls and Ghosts, Forgotten, something, Strider, and something else. But there we go. Oh, I'm behind. Dan's here. I feel old remembering Paperboy, yes. Because that came out in the 80s, isn't it? Mid-80s, if not earlier. The music on Lotus 2 on the Amiga is incredible, even now. Nice. Love how the Gauntlet was number 1 in the 64 chart. That probably the most kick-ass TV game show. Oh, it was a TV show. I don't know Shining Force. This is terrible. Or Amalite or X Out. Sad times. Amalite was my favorite shooter. Yeah, we once called IO2. We had one called IO2. That wasn't bad. Atari ST. Why had those graphics only to ruin it with a Spectrum AI7 chip? Oh, now we're getting technical. Right. Star Wars from the Hit Squad. Oh, it's the Vector one, isn't it? $2.99 on Commodore 64, but it's only 56%. But on Amstrad, there's Barbarian 2. Let's see what that gets. 90%, of course. Except you can't see. It's not. Who was it? Not Linda Lusardi, was it? It was. What was her name? Hopefully, there's a picture in this magazine. Delta Kicks. Delta from Kicks. Bard's Tale 2. Interceptor. California Games. I think I tried that once. Failed fucking terribly. Oh, Maria de Whittaker. Of course. Ian knows. I thought Bob might know, but yes. Maria Whittaker's bra, of course. Oh, Barbarian 2 is great. Plus, I got. Oh, he got the Maria Whittaker poster. Damn near porn back then. It's a buck and a half for Star Wars. Exactly. I used to love that in the arcade, playing the Star Wars Vector game. You got Tank Platoon from Microprose. The similar people. Oh yeah, look at its 3D graphics. Even Freddy Krueger would be impressed. The Spy Who Loved Me, 90%. Don't think I've ever played that. What's that on? The ST. Oh, that's why. I'm not very good. My ST emulator is not the best. Well, it's complicated. And Wolf from Gladiators, of course it was, when he had hair. Our first computer was a Commodore 64, those bloody tape decks. For some games, it would sometimes crap out on you, yes. If the worst thing to do is it chewed up, and then it would sometimes play again. If you were lucky, it played the part you would try, and it would normally stop at. I need to charge my phone. What to do that? Yeah, right. Yeah, there you go. It was Wolf, allegedly. I think it was different people on the first post, wasn't it? Microprose games were so sophisticated back then. Project Stealth, I played Project Stealth. I think I tried it, but fucking crashed before I took off. Gunship, yes, I remember Gunship. I love how it took that long for Spoke. Love me, of course. 15, 20 years to get a Bond game. Paradroid is there. Kickoff 2. TNT. Oh, TNT looks just like hard driving. But a lot of different prices. Hard driving. So hard driving is included. That's right. Plax, Time Machine. Don't know that. Afterburner. Ooh. Don't recognize the takeoff, but the refueling looks familiar. Remember Elite 2? It took me 5 years to. You saw that Star Wars Vector game. Okay, get my sit down camera. Yes. Look at me, Luke Skywalker. Pro Tennis Tour, the ultimate tennis simulation from Ubisoft, of course. Software City. Oh, boys. We got joystick porn. Out of the way, Andy, we need to see this. Look at those beauties. Look at that one. It's got a digital readout on it. For $17.95, digital stopwatch. 10 micro switches. They got the Junior in the top left. Twin fire buttons for $5.95. Don't think I had any of those. Maybe the pilot in the bottom left. But, look at that 30 quid one. The M6 IBM pack. I think, is that the most expensive? Yeah. The Mega Board. 8 micro switches, stopwatch, and countdown timer, and auto fire. Yeah, it's like a very odd one. Yes. Yes, I saw that in the news, Michael. I always remember the part of the code, (8,1) run. Yes. Load. What is it? Can't remember. ... Clacks on the Atari Lynx was my favorite well for 3 hours until the batteries ran out. That top left it looks nasty. Yes, probably found in the hospital getting removed. Yes, they are so phallic. Like an ant's scaffold. Yes, you could put those two pictures next to each other and see what the ladies choose. For kids out, yes, probably banned. Well, we had the the bottom red joystick. Ooh, 995. Don't forget to add the bottom bit. Well, yeah. So instead of top, it's top cack-handed lefted people. What would Dominic and Diamond have done if joysticks had never existed? My local working men's club had a sit-down arcade machine, Star Wars arcade machine. God knows whether he probably installed it. Rib for pleasure, yeah. Which one's got the most ribbage? Does it include sanitizer and lube? Because one of those is going somewhere. Right, let's get away from that. Get your mind out of the gutters. We'll go to Shockwave. Well, that's good. What about Spin Dizzy? Dealing with sharks, penguins, and we'll provide you with hours of absorbing entertainment, says ST Format. It's great. You'll get more than a bit dizzy. Hang on. Oh, we're coming up to the hour, eh? So we're going to Dragon Breed. Don't know that. Oh, they got oh, that's not. What is that game? Psy? Ram and Blood. Oh, it's SRA. Oh, SCI, sorry. Monkey Island. Yes, there you go. Choose what you say and do. Try and complete it. What has it got? 94%. I knew it'd be high. I didn't play the arcade. I played the arcade game last Christmas online for people's entertainment, but it was very easy. I completed it. The joysticks. Remember the Cheetah 125 plus? Yes. The Quickshot 2 Turbo and a Cruiser. A Cruiser doesn't sound dodgy at all. My main port of reference for Jimmy. Oh, still the president, yeah. It does look. I thought it was just Chase HQ, yeah. There you go. Unofficial sequel. That makes more sense. Secrets of my car. If you've got an Amiga ST, you should be able to discover the secret of my car. Is that the Lucasfilm's first big hit? Or Lucas Games, or whatever it was. Battle Command. Enter first into battle, last to leave. Indy 3. Oh, it is Indy 3 by Tato. 89%. Don't remember playing that one. I played. Which ones I played? The adventure game and the other game, but what was this on? Oh, it's the Nintendo one. Yeah, I have to check that out. My dad loved Boulder Dash and a football game. I forget its name, but he always heard he scored. Nice. I just remembered the game Sentinel. Oh, 3D. Remember that. I remember the name. I can't remember what it was about, though. There he is. He's back to protect the innocent. Nice poster, though. I always like that Robocop 2 poster. Final Blaster for the PC Engine, £34. Here we go. Sega Master System, Lucasfilm. Now, yeah. Lucasfilm Games. Sorry. Impossible Mission. No relation. Paperboy. Good old Gauntlet. Okay. Oh, there you go. There it is. This one's an 0898 number. With this game, you could become, if you pick orange, you must be a fan of Michelangelo, the Nunchucker Turtle Fighter. Calls cost 33 pinnet, cheap rate 44p all other times, including VAT. And please ask your parents' permission. These lines are unofficial and have no connection to the featured characters or their business organization. If you want to become one of the turtles, just call, play our easy quiz, and you could be a winner. Do you think anyone actually ever won that? Right. Oh, there was a Gauntlet ripoff called Druid and a sequel, Enlightenment. They were both amazing. Druid sounds familiar. Maybe you've seen that. Right, what we got? Rick Dangerous 2, Badlands, Colditz. I didn't play Colditz. I played The Great Escape. That was a long game. But the worst thing about Spectrum games, of course, was you couldn't pause them. You had to leave them playing, like overnight sometimes. And there might be a pause screen, but you couldn't save them or anything. Well, the ones I had. Everything 64 for £2.95. 140 games reviewed. What have we got? Competition. What is a PC engine? A computer console, a central processor inside a computer, or a police car? Ooh, I might know that one. Of course I don't know. I was a very good boy. I wouldn't call magazines I found on the back of... phone numbers I found on the back of Video World magazine. Or the Sunday Sport. How many people were giving away Turtles arcade machine? I know they must have had 10 a penny back then. That was one of the games I purchased on my very first console, Sega Master System 2. Indiana Jones Lost Crusade was crap. I don't recall Indiana Jones character ever having a gun. Sometimes he did. But yeah, he rarely shot people. I voted, I know which was called Fist. It was a telephone fighting fantasy role-playing game. I got into a lot of trouble. Oh yes, playing a role-playing game. Was it like press 3 to go right? He does shoot someone in Raiders. He shoots through 4 Narcs' eyes in Last Crusade. He used it a few times. It wasn't his main piss thing, wasn't it? Shooting people. Right, battle. Oh, there it is. Look at those graphics. That would be spectacular 25 years ago. Right, what do we got? Yogi. Good, Yogi. What's this? These games, isn't it? Hong Kong Fui game, though. Supremacy. Competition over. Here's the winner. Actual screenshot. Comparing it to the real-life footballers. International soccer. Ah, there you go. There's this Psygonosis, whatever it is. Right. Z out. What is this? I love how they kept the screenshots minimal and the poster massive. Night Shift. I guess is that based on the? It's not based on the. No, it's not based on the film. Preston Games, Photon Software. Oh, more joystick. Oh, look at that one on the right. What is that? The Flight Grip. High-speed, auto-fire, 8-direction thumb pads compatible with most video game systems. It's an interesting one. I don't know if that would... holding it like that would work. But, was that a Python? Yeah, Python 1, Python 3, the Maverick, the Starfighter. Nice. Not the naughty night shift, okay. Not with hookers in a mortuary. Yes, then my 0898 numbers were the devil. And anyway, yes, video game. I always think of very good, great graphics. I feel like this is a transitional time. The end of the era, 8-bit era was looming, and the 16-bit systems were yet to make an impact. Good evening, Jordan. Oh my god, I had that chunky quick shot got shift in the middle. Nice. Quick shot by Bondwell. Yeah. Be like me. Be like me. Fat man. I'm offended. Oh. The fucking duck. I bet that was a fucking fun game. BBC said the duck. Oh, Legendary Axe. Another Conan ripoff. 91% now. Ah, here we go. The hit squad. I had Target Renegade. Well, there's Run the Gauntlet, which means nothing to me. I must have missed that show. R-Type, there you go. And Star Wars and Empire Strikes Back. Probably both the Vector games, those ones, aren't they? I can imagine Gareth walking in and seeing Commodore 64. What the hell is that? Yes. Won't even play the Nintendo 64 got back there. He used to play, what's it? Mario 64, but not so much these days. When it was in the loft, he used to play it, but now it's in the bedroom. Doesn't want to know it. Because I got a Wii and a GameCube over there. Right. There's Puznik. Looks very complicated. Rogue Trooper. Oh, I played Rogue Trooper, isn't it? 2000 AD character. Or am I thinking of something else? What a game should be. It looks like and plays like a dream. Ooh, look at that. Some Tea Party. Oh, Nightbreed got a game. Of course it did. The action game. Target Renegade was my favorite specky game, hands down. I think so. Was it Is it Target Renegade or is it Renegade 2 or is it the same thing? I used to play. Which is the Renegade that used to go on the train, the subway station? So yes, the nightmare has begun. They're coming soon. I don't know if Black or Blackstone. I'm terrible. Run the Gauntlet presented by the best professional, Martin Short. He's not the best. He's the one that kept the TV show off the screens for like 30 years, wasn't he? R-Type on the Spetty looked amazing too. No color clash. Yeah, that's probably why I didn't give me seizures. I had the same reaction when I walk into someone watching Mamma Mia. How dare you? Oh, I still play Nightbreed all the time on my Amiga 500 Mini. Target was Renegade 2. Don't mention 3. Don't think I played 3. I remember Creatures by Thameless and the sequel. Very interesting kind of puzzle platformer. Flashback on the Amiga was a cool. I see you. Well out of touch. There's Ramon. I think. Hoped you were playing games tonight to be taking cheese shots. You were sucking at. Well, I'm just sucking at not knowing about games instead tonight. I don't know. I think Friday the 13th wasn't it? I don't know about Elm Street. I've only played the NES versions. What's this? Bat. Not so good, that one. You got Full Blast. So the games are so small you can't even see them. Ferrari. Right. Oh, what's all this? Serious fun for all the family. Now, I think that's supposed to be a Game Boy in the middle, isn't it? The Advanced Console Entertainment in London. All the consoles, but very dark pictures. Hellfire. Adverts for games. Air Inferno. Flying into New York. Oh, yep. Must skip that. Teenage Mutant Heroes video games. GP Rider. That looks familiar. Yes, I was more of a Lewis Collins man as well. Good call about Mark Shaw. That's some cool hair. He is, still got the cool hair, hasn't he? The first level for every beat 'em up was a rundown District of America. Elm Street on Commodore 64 is on the consumer. There's a NES Elm Street game. Yes, I was sucked at that too. Nightbreed seems such an obscure choice for a game. Yeah, they try to do everything for it back then, or still do, don't they? Well, there's very few licensed film games anymore, isn't there? The one in the middle, I think, is a handheld PC Engine. Bloody hell. Would you play a game set at a tea den where you would get everyone tea? No, that doesn't sound fun unless you get to shoot them afterwards. Yes, Lewis Collins was the best professional, yes. Who are those 50-year-olds in the picture? The people that are probably making money off it. They're in suits, are they? Great Courts. Oh, yeah. Seen those. Mega Twins. Don't know that one. Not the kind of twins I'm looking for. Gunboat Accolade. Oh, from Accolade. Oh, yes, look. Reenact fucking Apocalypse Now. Simulator. More high scores. Soccer compilations. Football Manager, there it is. Crazy game. Hours of dullness. Horror Zombies from the Crypt. Is that a game? So terrifying, you'll wish you were somewhere else. That might be worth checking out. What's that on? Amiga ST. Oh, sorry, Atari ST, Amiga, IBM. Nuts. I'll have to try and track that down. Dick Tracy. Hunt for October. I'm guessing is the pitch on the right. I don't remember that much action in the film. Navy SEALs. That's a fun film. I even like Gordon Jackson. Yes, Gordon Jackson was legendary, wasn't he? I mind you. Oh, yes, of course, New Professional. I need to watch that. I can't remember if I've ever seen it. The game that bankrupted the company, E.T. Lewis Collins is kind of cool because he didn't have a perm. I remember the game Mikey, set at school classroom here to sit on the benches and nudge kids off with your bum. Wasn't that school days as well? Horror Zombie sounds amazing, but probably shite. I'm thinking so as well. Accolade used to make Test Drive 2 the jewel, which allowed me to drive expensive sports cars until the police pulled me over. It was super realistic at the time. Nice. Yeah. Test Drive, I seem to remember, yes. Oh, there's Batman. Oh, I remember that level where for some reason you have to go around and to floating stuff. But there we go. Line of fire, not in the line of fire. We need to crack on. Right. Got 2 more mags to go, yeah? I think we're near the end of this one. Shadow of the Beast, Total Recall, Out of this World, Must Be Crazy Impossible. Was that Amiga Fun? ST Fun. Hard Driving, certainly was. You have to fucking turn a key, and the emulator doesn't have the. You have to a button on the keyboard somewhere. I played FIFAs. I have played a few of those on the Xbox. I don't think he was, unless he was like before Fame. There you go. There's the Amiga pack with Flights of Fantasy. Oh, there's Paint 2, Deluxe Paint 2, with the Tutankhamun on the cover. There's the Batman pack, £400. Computer mouse, modulator, Batman game, New Zealand Story, Interceptor, and Deluxe Paint 2. There you go. Next month. Oh, look, Daddy, Santa left me a copy of Mega CVG Christmas Special. I think, hang on, I've clicked. Oh, there's Chase HQ 2. I think I haven't played that. Right, let's move that. It might be a late night and a school night as well. Back at work now. Professor's here. Greetings, Professor. Hello there. I had a Master System. So many shit games. I'm not a fan of Chris Farley, so no. I've never heard of these magazines. They are British magazines, so that's, to be fair. Right, I've got to work out how to do this without fucking it up. Full screen mode. I laugh when Lewis Collins acts camp. Always makes me laugh. Oh, Ducky. I'm not really a person on micro game. I prefer consoles. Yeah, consoles are a lot easier because PC gaming now is ridiculous with what you have to buy. Definitely a lot of fun playing these games. A few hours of Ikari Warriors. I know that one. And Buggy Boy or not. Knowing your rate. Would be up for a Beverly Hills Ninja game. Probably is one, wasn't it? Jesus, the Specky Dorsal game still hasn't loaded yet. Fuck's sake, it's been an hour and 7 minutes. I don't think it's working. Right, let's go to Zzap 64. Hopefully there's less pages, or similar things you can just skip. So there's Stun Runner, yes. Did we look at that? I can't remember now. I was looking at this earlier. Yeah, so a lot of the same adverts. 50p off. Hang on, is this the same magazine? Hunt for October. You are in command in this deadly action-packed new computer game based on the blockbuster movie that came out, was it 87? No, it would have been 88, wouldn't it? I think. Going crazy now thinking. We saw SC Dragon, Special Criminals Investigation. So there's that's Chase HQ 2, isn't it? A lot of text in these magazines. I'm not used to it. Zzap 64 was the best of me. Julian Rignall was involved in all these mags. There you go. I'll just ask him about that next year. Favorite taxi driving game? I've only played Crazy Taxi once in the arcade. I was never any good at it. What happened when it failed to load? I can't remember. Sometimes it just carried on. You know, the tape stopped. It would just do that thing in the background, wouldn't it? Other than Hero Turtles, did any other video game get name changed in the UK? I don't think so. Kids go nuts for Sean Connery-based games. The tape just reached the end and the screen looked like it was still loading. Yes. What tears streamed down your face? That is true. Oh, 90, was it? Have you ever played? No, I haven't played Shredder's Revenge. I'm not up on Turtles. I only know the arcade game, mostly. But what have we got? 93%. There's, what's this? Shadow of the Beast and Pang. There's Robocop 2 and Chase HQ. Instant loading, improved graphics, and media access of up to 2 megabytes. Yes, journalism full stop has taken a massive decline since the internet. We think it'd be improved. Here we go. Midnight Resistance. Doesn't ring a bell. Seen that advert? Yeah. Creatures. It's a fun game. Puzznick. Yeah, still have no idea how to play that. Software City. Rudolph's Mega Tape 12 instructions. Oh, here we go. The game's for free. Now, Yard Kung Fu rings a bell, but I don't know if I've played it. The best thing about Zzap 64 when they introduce the little drawings of each writer looking happy or sad, which indicate their thoughts, save you without having to read their comments. Yes. My Kind of Creatures is fantastic. There you go. Did you have rolling? Hacker 2 Connect 4. Keyboard numbers 1 to 7. There you go. £555 of Amiga A500 for the equipment of £399. You get computer, joystick, Back to the Future 2, Days of Thunder, Beast 2, Nightbreed, Deluxe Paint 2, mouse, controller, TV modulator, PSU manual, and a mouse mat. Look at that mouse. A rollerball with 2 buttons. Play Russian roulette over £100,000 in cash prizes. I'd be very wary. You might end up in Russia or Nam or something playing Russian roulette with Igor the Bullet. A good sense of humor back then. There's creatures. Is it like a Lemmings? Zany, addictive, wacky, cruel, irresistible, wild, tear-junker, and fun. Oh, Clyde Radcliffe exterminates all unfriendly, repulsive, earth-ridden slime. Oh, there's Golden Axe again. Just half the post this time. Creature feature. What's this? Winter Turtles thing. Oh, tubing. I do like tubing. We're in a tubes trying to get down. By the by, I hope you and everyone had an amazing Christmas and Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, Professor, of course. Creatures and Creature 2 awesome games, apparently. Remember that Danger Mouse and Count Duckler had Spectrum games. I played the Trapdoor. Was a good game. But I don't remember the others. My cocky brother from another number. Cockney. Yes. The drawing stuff that came with a C4 mouse was called Cheese. Yes. That's ringing a bell. Always thought that was pretty cool. Oh, blimey, Mary Poppins. Calm down. So it's not a stereotype, it's true. I've got to ask what Garth got for Christmas in the family. Can't remember now. Well, here it is. I got one. A Blockbusters video game, party game. Unfortunately, it's 4 players. And there's only my wife and son, and neither are interested in Blockbuster VHS games. Tubing was fun. Would you like to see a Golden Axe movie? Yes, that would be very nice. That would work very well. I'm surprised they never did it right. What the hell is that? An Amiga Power Play. Pat 500. Oh, it's just, there we go. It's better. Legend of Fair. Operation Harrier. A lot of cutscenes by the look of it. More turtles. The Immortal, King's Bounty. I was very out of touch. Corporation. Is that a robot game? Battle Master. Nightbreed Advert. A lot of simulations here. Outlaw. A Macadam. Ooh, sexy Macadam Bumper. Now the bottom. Oh, only 26%. That has got really, really bad. F-18 Interceptor. I think I played that. Who did I know that had an Amiga? Marshall Bills. Priority situation calls for 100% loading success. Use load it for all popular games. You betcha, Marshall. Specify load it. What the hell's load it? Looks like a set layout to me. They were trustworthy no matter what. Don't know that one. Did anyone have the NES with the Rob thing? I always wanted one, but I suspect it was rubbish. I assume it. Yes, I've never heard a good, nice thing I've said about Rob. It did seem pointless where he just moved from side to side and dropped his little spinny thing. Power cartridge. Powerdrome. Outrun. What's that run on? £2.99 re-release. Only 44%. I remember, what was it, the Spectrum, you had to, after the game loaded, you had the songs for the game on the another tape or on the B-side. Oh, Professor's always been Nintendo, guys. Still to this day. What console is your favorite? I had a hacked, the first Xbox ones that came out. I had a hacked one of those. That was good. I just loved that. Load, it was a tape deck that had a little knob that you could twiddle to adjust the tape head accurately to make sure any game would load. Genius. Never played Wall Street Kid either, sorry. SNES was one of my favorite consoles. C64, favorite computer. I think Nintendo 64, because I had one for free. I won it in a competition. I think it was like what's the toilet paper with a dog? I think it was you get the game of the film. Isn't there a Days of Thunder 2 film coming soon after the success of Top Gun? They got UN Squadron. Sit around and do nothing. Let's try E-SWAT. There's Total Recall again. Cybertalk 2 Systems Analysis. Andrex, thank you, Ian. Yes, Andrex competition. I won an N64. Very proud of myself. The Last Ninja 3. Oh, there we go. Zzap. Zzap merch. See, it's expensive back then. My merch is expensive, but that's because you can't make it cheap. I love the Days of Thunder game. I don't know if I played there was a NASCAR game I played. An official. There's a Zzap stick. I remember that joystick. Only £13.50. Or a black or clear Power Play Cruiser joystick. Oh, that's what the Cruiser ones. There you go. Go subscribe and get a free game or joystick. Dragon Breed again. Kickoff 2 again. Challenges again. There's Turrican. Is it like, yeah, jump and shoot? I prefer positive views, but love how 80s computer magazines were proper. Put the boot in at times. There you go. Had the Neo Geo Pocket color handle. Oh, very nice. Had some good fighting games. Rewind. Gareth, did you say you won a Nintendo 64 from a bog roll? Top work. Yes, that's me. That's how I roll. Because I don't. It's one of those, yeah. It would have been right in those days to get it on a postcard or something. But then it was turned up with a letter, I think, yeah. Neo Geo was a Fantasy Smile. Games cost like £200 each. I had a friend that he bought a PlayStation 2 before they came out in the UK or America from Japan, and played Japanese games, of course. But luckily, he was very clever and could learn Japanese enough to understand what was going on. What a cool marketing slogan! The UN game, the game where you do nothing. It's just like the real UN. Yeah, it looked very violent for a UN game. Don't think I'd be brave enough to wear your merch in public. Cheers, Mike. Turrican 2 was awesome. Jerion Tell did the game and the soundtrack. He was a genius. Neo G seems so unbelievable. How back in the day, a true dream machine. Yeah, it's probably like 10 megabytes. That's how you bog roll. I remember seeing a Neo Geo playing FIFA in HMV. My joy at the floor. Different times. I think, are we beyond being impressed by graphics these days? A 3-slot motherboard, an unbeatable MIDI package, a ultimate graphics package, includes free mouse mat and holder, a color dot matrix printer, cute and cuddly chaos summer camp. Do we sneak into the girls' shower rooms to get a look in that game? Oh, picking a poke. What the hell is that? Midnight Resistance, the maps. Very useful. Maps in all games. Super Off-Road again. I would wear VT merch with nothing but pride. I must see about reducing the prices. It's the postage that gets you. OCP. Graphics have barely progressed in recent years. They need to prove the intelligence of dopey NPCs. Double Dragon 2 map. Do you need a map? Is there anything to do in a pickup in there? Oh, there's the fast loader. What the hell is that? Cyberdyne Warriors. Oh, there's an amazing Spider-Man. That's a cool poster. There's Plotting, Badlands. Diamond's Dirty Dozen. 512k RAM. 1 megabyte disk drive. 4,096 colors. Multitasking mouse. Built-in speech synthesis. 2 operational manuals. Operating system disks. All appropriate connecting cables. 1.3 kickstart. 1 megabyte disk drive. Bloody hell. What am I going to do with all that space? A map of Double Dragon. Yeah, I don't know what it points out. Every so often I see someone who worked at Daytel Electronics in my hometown. It's like seeing a celebrity to me. Nice. When I was 6 or 7 years old, my brother and I received a console from my grandmother, and the only game we were able to play on it was Pong. Ah, good old Pong. Fun magazines. Thanks. Yes, they are good to look at, these ones. Isn't Double Dragon basically just one room? Pretty much. Oh, see, that's exactly what we'll do. Well, wait till the end, Professor, before you get your old consoles out. Right. Which might be another 3 hours because we're still on the second magazine. But there's hard driving on the, what is that? Domark Tengen C64. Is that a Commodore 64? No, that's why it's got 20%, because the graphics are so shit. And there's that advert again. Action Replay. The ultimate cartridge comes of age. Oh, the killing games. Oh, here we go. What's this? Besides keeping such a... Yeah, I thought it was a rip-off of the Running Man or something, isn't it? Team Yankee. There's a lot of stuff happening on that page. Is that out again? There's the Stealth Fighter. Play a game where it's an invisible jet. Pong was the daddy, yes. Don't know that, Earthbound. I never had a SNES or NES. I've only got the emulators, so I only play games I know. Pong was the daddy, indeed. It's been far too long since I beat the Green Yammer on Bruce Lee. I fancy playing some Saboteur. I used to love that, or Green Beret. A picture on my phone has more memory than some games. Exactly. Crazy, isn't it? Though Bruce Lee on the Amtrak was obsessed with it, even if I knew who Bruce Lee was. They should license Chitty Chitty Bang Bang until they find their new Bond. Well, yes, they could do that. Bang, down, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Sabutio. Yes, why buy Sabutio, the physical game, when you can play it on a Commodore 64? Or International Soccer Challenge. Oh dear, they're not going very much. Love these games. Here we go. Look, joke line. The naughty joke line. Fat Frida's rude jokes. The horror line. Aussie naughty jokes. Bad taste jokes. Roger Smelly. Santa's faves. What's that? US Gold. UN Squadron. Ready for wrath. There we go. TNT box set. Oh, there's Tubin. APB. I remember that. Plus Nick again. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's good. Oh, hang on. Move that. Still loading. Take that off. Next magazine. Right. Last magazine. And how many pages? Oh, it's only 76 pages, so we should be all right. All right. Make it full screen. Hopefully this commentary is doing good for you. All right. Yes. But I love retro consoles. So they did so much with so little. No updates. No forced installations. Just Pop in and play. Good times, exactly. You buy a game now for 60 quid. It's buggy as hell. It's not finished. You have to download stuff to buy. Extra bits. Crazy stuff. Oh, here we go. Is that a free, yes, magazine and cassette for £1.85. Not that you can see it. shitty bang bang. Find Earthbound for Super Nintendo screen. All right, I'll try to remember though. Seeing that Access credit card logo brings Flex. That's the big A on the green background, was it? Flexible friend. The second console we had at home was an Atari 2600. Love that thing. Exactly. The old consoles were made for love. Joke line. Yes, have fun. Imagine reading some of those jokes now. Woody. Oh, they had the wooden one. Bastard. Sorry to break it, you guys. I think it's not gonna load. It will. I promise. It's not on a loop. Yes, all these comics. But if you go read this magazine on the Internet Archive, I won't have your attention. Yeah, I love tubing. Except when I got Puncher. Right, let's see. Narc. Virus. What's that say? Silverbird. Oh. Technician Egghead 2. Corking playable demo. Playable demos are always bastards, weren't they? You think you get so far and it stops saying, buy the game. There's Technician Ted. Kinky Boots. Egghead 2 Virus. Shuriken. There's that Gunboat. Who are these nerds? Matt Wilkinson and Tony Vick. Yeah, that's a cool cover, isn't it? Done that one. Leonardo looks pissed because you can feel Ralph's tip touching him in the back of the head. Let me see that. Any favorite games that are console from Space Invaders and Polaris? I love Space Invaders. I think clear one level and think I'm fantastic. And I think, oh shit, there's another level. I think they're making Ataris from the 70s through like 91, so they must be doing something right, exactly. Who would answer a joke line, or was it just a recording? I bet it was just a recording. You have to hear it again, you have to phone back. Frostbite, I don't know. Frogger, Pac-Man, River Raid, don't know that one either. A few other 64 games that come to mind. Nebulous, Parallax, Whizball, Dig Dug, Park Patrol, Predator, Head Over Heels. I played Head Over Heels, Predator, and Dig Dug. Curse of Sherwood. My older brother had the Intellivision with the IntelliVoice add-on. Actual semi-human sounding voice on the early 80s system. Voice recordings peaked with Ghostbusters. That's the only words of it. But there you go. Oh, here we go. What do we win this time? Fun facts. Leonardo is 15, 10 stone, 10 pounds, 4'9". What does this phone line do? Oh, almost one. A video recorded cartoon. Turtles t-shirts, brooches, turtle stickers, mega posters, of course, pendants. Days of Thunder. Oh, there's a questionnaire. Are you male or female? Oh, so there's only two genders back then. Look at that. Yeah. Let's try her again. Bug Alert. Bug Alert looks familiar to me. Soccer Superhero, not so much. He does look 16, doesn't he? Oh, maybe next time they've hit 3 different years. I'm going to be dreaming of. The trouble is, 3 magazines of 3 different years is an hour and a half already. But yeah, maybe different magazine. I might go for a late 90s. Then I can do some different consoles. Am I very stupid? Is it called half shell? I mean, are any turtles in full? I thought they were in full shell because they got technically a shell at front and back. Mike's, yeah. Batman 89 was I played a lot. 64. I played Batman Returns on the Master System. I don't know if I had Batman on the Spectrum. Frogger, I forgot that one. Yes, isn't it called Crossy Road now? Making millions. I do own a super console thing that can basically play any 6-bit, 60-bit or lower game on it. Maybe I'll hook that up tomorrow. I know I have a NES clone, cheap Japanese knockoff that plays 1,000 games, and half of them are Mario rip-offs. But yeah. Oh, there's that bloody thing again. Plotting. Looks complicated. Addiction. Tunnel trouble. Jeepers. Let's go to war. Where? Oh, I still haven't seen the Barbarian poster. I've seen that. Oh, seen what's this one? Navy SEALs again. Hunt for October. The hell is that? Oh. Weird City. There you go. Winner tells. Win a mega shell out. Oh, I thought it was going to be a shell suit, and then Mike would get interested in it then. We've got the ultimate play the game Jetman. I love the Jetpack and Jetman games. I had Batman on 64 too. Great graphics. Many an hour swinging on his Batarang thing. But Batman Forever had digitized pictures like Mortal Kombat, didn't it? Little cartoons. Oh, here we go. Look at this. The +3 is it? We heard of. I don't think I've ever seen one before. Wasn't it a last ditch attempt for them? But yes. Don't think I had that joystick. But what's the fucking point in having a Spectrum with fucking software? Unless it was really that good. 5 super games. Arctic Fox, Pac-Land, Pac-Mania, Scrambled Spirits, and Thunderbirds. Worth $69.95. But yeah, don't remember ever seeing one of those. I saw number 2. A free cassette lead. Oh, it doesn't come with cassettes. It comes with the floppy disks. Ooh, that's technical. Use your voice to outdraw the gunfight. Oh, Christ, I should have to shout fire before him. Oh, I had that blue game and watch thing in the advert. Where's that? How far back am I? Must have missed it. I played Street Hawk on my mate's +2 once. It's my only memory of that machine. Good old Street Hawk. I did play Street Hawk on the 48K. Yeah, pretty much the same things. Quest, computer gaming, it's free. Oh, fed up playing with yourself? Then read on. Do you think you could conquer the world or survive the pitfalls of being a troll? Are you a potential Captain Kirk or the mastermind material? Now find out. Enter the exciting world of play by mail. Trolls Bottom, Star Cluster, Trivia, Postal Trivia Quiz. You answer a selection of 20 trivia questions and set 2 of your own for other players to answer. Each league contains 10 divisions of 10 players. Could you gain a promotion to the top of the first division? £1.50 a turn. There you go. If you made a game system of this era, what would you name it? Oh, Christ. The Vortex. There you go. Remember when villains in movies could rule the world with the info on a floppy disk? With this information, I can close every bank down. Right, here we go. Here's People Can Burn. Where is Chase HQ? 2. Cobra, Soft, Spectrum, and Sam Coop Utilities. What's the Spectrum Commodore? 24-hour what? Oh, 24-hour Spectrum repairs. Damn, when my rubber key's broken. Oh, look, keyboard membranes. I need to run those. That's what I went on mine. £8. Telephone hotline, quick. There are numbers short now. Oh, here we go. More merch. See, look. A tracksuit, a cap for £4. That's like £12 now. So all merch is expensive. Work from home tomorrow. So, yes, work for me. Yes, same here. So good night, reading movies. Memory bank lane. Yes, we'll be done by 11. I'm hoping the That came to my mail thing was like the first online games. Exactly. I love these ads. I wish they were still functional. Exactly. Castle Computers was not that far from me. Where's Castle Computers? You got Steve Software. Spectrum. Ah, there it is. Stoke-on-Trent, of course. Oh, let's come out. Crash Sticks. There's your pleasure toys. Playing tips for Midnight Resistance. Look at that. Some poor bastard drew that by hand. Who's else fixing a knackered Specky? 3 p.m. Yeah, because I was guessing, why would you need to phone a Specky hotline at 3 a.m.? Because it'll just be order it. It won't be, I guess you could order it, but then they want to ship it to them. I remember opening up my rubber key Spectrum because keys weren't working to see what was wrong, and that was the end of that. Playing, yeah, I have no idea how you play games by mail. So you get an quiz in the post, you write down your answers, send it off to somewhere, whether you get a reply if you're right or not. Imagine if you phone some of these little independent companies and they answer the phone still in business. Some of them are probably veered off into other stuff, maybe. The Sam Coop computers. Quite rare and collectible. Now, there you go. Ring a joke line of the games played by mail out. Yes. Anyone else will curry. That is more likely. There's their turtles again. With 2 without weapons. Rick Dangerous 2. Computer repairs. Damn, I can't read it. It's too small. We now have available a disk drive and printer system for the Spectrum. I remember that little thermal printer for a fucking Spectrum. You think, what's the point? It's like a print off a fucking till receipt. There's Arnie again. Ooh. When they had ladies at Formula One. There you go. There's Knock. Oh, yeah, it's Knock. Looks cool, even on the Spectrum. Oh, it's 95%. There you go. I was right. Only £10.99. Amazed you could get modems to 8-bit computers. God knows what you could do with them, mind. Exactly. Can hardly play tic-tac-toe. Who keeps blowing up my phone? Gunboat. There you go. Only 67 though. Oh dear. The Manager. Oh, look at that. Just a text screen of names. Can't read them now. Sparks. I think it was one of them. There's Narc. Now, is he wearing a blue suit over his head? Or is his head painted blue? There's Spider-Man. Dick Tracy. Rugby Manager. He's got a sexy calendar on the wall. I bet you know some dirty rugby songs as well. Look at that. Robot arms you could buy. I remember those. That's the dildos. That's Super Off-Road. Snow Strike. There's an easy game. All white screen. Gonna start calling this Gareth's Multiverse variant the Mellow video game. Nice. Thank you. My mum hated me monopolizing only TV sets use a computer. She would not be amused if I took over the landline from modem too. That is true. Most houses had one TV, didn't they? So if you're in the middle of a game, you'd have to turn it off when Neighbours came on. There's Barbarian 2, still no poster though. Tiebreak. What is that? Oh, is it? There's Run the Gauntlet. So there's Tiebreak. It's that tennis game. There's the Genius Mouse. Oh, yes, Genius Mouse. I remember the Genius Mouse. Babbage's was a store you could buy a game and play it 30 days and then refund it. Essentially, people would rent games for 29 games and get a new one. They closed quick. That's a shame. Have you ever seen that news report from the 80s where some nerd is wired connecting to the internet? You look like a sex offender. No, I'm going to look it up. Now, how did that Narc game image get published there? I thought guns and violence were frowned upon in the UK. Yes, I am surprised when they neutered the turtles. They didn't. The guy's got a massive machine gun. And you can't even show nunchucks. Where is he? Tracy's got a gun. But he's got 2 massive weapons. 3, maybe. Right, where do we get to? Oh, the light pen. Hours of fun drawing circles and squares with different colors. Complete system, only $15.99. But the light writer. Oh, that's part of the Spectrum. No, for the Spectrum, 16K. Bloody hell. Oh, the music machine, yes. Because who doesn't like the music we get now that's got no instruments? When you can just do it all on a Spectrum. You just have to switch it off before Emmerdale Farm came out. There you go. 1 TV. Who gets to watch it? Because now I've got... How many TVs have I got here now? 1, 2. 2 in this room. It printed twice. Oh, no. No worries. I saw that. I played Global Thermonuclear War on my 8-bit computer modem. Apart from that, I'm just going to use my modem to change my grades at school. Yes. We could try that. I was at a talk from a bloke that created Pub Baron. He said he knew he'd made it when he saw the poster at a kebab shop. Yes, that poster was legendary. Hey, there's Ben. Oh, that's what they mean when they say on the Spectrum. That is a phrase of modern times, isn't it? How old were you when you realised nunchucks were a thing that existed? I'm trying to think, because yeah, we were quite shielded from that sort of violence in the UK. I'm trying to think if I actually, because they're removed from Enter the Dragon. I don't know. It probably was at least late 80s, I should imagine. The only Nintendo accessory I knew about, but none of my friends ever had, was the piano set for the NES. That what are they? Was it on the Wii U? The cardboard things you could make, or was it for the Switch? Ooh, the Power Glove. I love a Power Glove. It's so bad. Yeah, it's supposed to be totally shit, isn't it? All right, here we go. More joysticks. The Super Pro Zip Stick. Ah, the Quick Shot 2. That's the one I had. Quick Shot 2 Plus. Maybe. Definitely a Quick Shot 2. Nice. How much is it? Over 15 million sold. Can you find one today? I bet you can't. The Kempston interface, of course. There's Shadow of the Beast. 92%. 91 on graphics. Look at the graphics. Helter Skelter. California Games, of course. Skateboarding. There's Gazer again. He's happy, or taking a shit, one of them. Outrun. 58% on this one. Kickoff 2. Look at Kickoff 2 on the Spectrum. Is it the Spectrum? It's just 3 colors. And the Duck. There you go. UN Squadron again. Somehow fighting to help people. That's odd. There you go. Probably the best joysticks in the world. The Star Probe, the Mach 1, the Exterminator. Aren't they the names of vibrators now? The 125 Plus, the 125 Special from Cheetah, of course. Thoughts on football, also known as soccer games on old consoles? Well, I think it was Kickoff 2 I used to play. Then in the arcade, I think it was World Cup, probably going to say 88, which was a flat screen. I say and then you had a rollerball, and you had 2 buttons, and you had to slam this ball to make it spin, and then the faster it spin, the quicker you ran. The thing took a beating. There's Badlands. Oh, Star Wars. See, 69%. That is a little bit better. Sabutio again. What's the fucking point? What the hell's Quick Snacks? Nightwing Lad. Nothing on Earth compares with the original flash fire range of joysticks from Euromax. Win, win, win. Over £300 worth of joysticks. How many microswitches does a 8-way directional control? Which Euromax stick has been Europe's bestseller for 8 years? Pro 9000, Arcade, or Flashfire? Oh, there's a tie break. Name your favorite retailer, and in no more than 12 words, why he is the best. Ooh, trouble. Oh, Sensible Soccer. I remember Sensible Soccer. Yes. Pole Position. Yes, I used to play that. I think I had it on the Spectrum, but I definitely played it in the arcade and off-road, yes. There was a cartoon of Pole Position, apparently. I did not know this. Let's Strider 2. What magazine are we reading? I forgot now. Magical Dizzy. Dizzy 4. Spooky Castle. This looks Spectrum. Oh, 25% for... sorry. Spooky Castle is a separate game. Dizzy 4 is 93%. I was going to say Dizzy's were very popular. Do you want a free Ocean game? The Crash Party 91 issue. There you go. Suitable. Yeah, you just have some subscribes. Flashfire Ranger 6 really spent for that. No, I guess they did. No color. That's extra. Dizzy Games had so many sequels. I'm going to try and think of how many I had. The Pole Position got to. Did you just drive around the track all day? Look at that awesomeness. That's a game and a half. Although the original game was ripping off Miami Vice. I don't know which one this is. It's Pang. Oh, we are done. We got to the end, so it's just a lot of similar adverts. Oh, the fucking game still hasn't loaded. Jesus Christ. Right, let me close this tabs. Stop sharing the screen. Save that. Then, as we've got a few minutes, let's look at some posters of games. If you want to see any, shout them out. And we'll see what we can get. See if I can work this out. What is this? I need to work on images. There we go. Operation Wolf. Loved Operation Wolf. Right, there we go. Let's share this. Try and work it out how I'm doing this. Oh, I can do the tabs, can't I? There we go. No, I can do that. No, I want to do that. There we go. Start with a favorite of mine. What the hell is she wearing? And look at that hair. And there's Wolf. Barbarian 2. Now, I think there are other posters for this. Yeah, there's the one, the less controversial one for the Commodore 64 disc. Oops. He looks familiar. Maria's happy. Oh, adverts. Oh, they've got the making of. There is very little to that costume, isn't there? And then grease her up. I want that job. Disgusting. Look at that hair. That's an amazing amount of hair. Oh, that's the alternate poster. Anyway, what did we say? Ian wants us to see Operation Wolf. I have actually completed Operation Wolf on the yes. If I could spell. Let's have a look. Which is the best posters? That's an advert. Let's have a look at the advert. What am I doing? I'm in the way. Still in the way. But yeah, I don't remember that poster as much. Hang on, let's go back. Trying to think what it. Maybe that is it. Oh yes. Let's go to the bigger picture. That's the poster. Oh, fucking tiny. Come on. Oop. That's better. That's the poster I seem to remember. That's not the one. What are you using? That here Tesla hasn't loaded. It's not a heavier game, so it's taken an hour and 45 minutes so far. Shadow Warriors. Hang on. Let's have a look. Why are they such tiny pictures? It's a PC game. Is that the correct one? Coming soon, apparently. Pitfall. I don't know Pitfall. I think I played it once, but I was never any good at it. Ultima Games had the amazing posters. That is true. Bob Wilkin posters. Wakeland used to be good. Wolf was swallowing every steroid available. Oh, Saboteur 2. I think Saboteur was hang on. Saboteur 2. Oh, is that it? Avenging Angel? There's right about a picture there. Let's try that one. Oh, the original artwork. See if that works. Don't think I played that one. Get out of it. There we go. Come on, it's not much bigger. What's the other one? Oh, the loading screen, of course. By Clive Townsend. Because I think, didn't Saboteur have a mask on in the original one? Operation Wolf had separate rooms you could play in the game and in the tunnel with a video on all sides to interact with the man. Oh, bloody hell. That's a good one. Bruce Lee poster had it was a thing of beauty. Bruce Lee game poster. Yeah, what's this? The Visa game. I'm going to check I should close my history first. Is it that one? Let's give it that. Let me have a look. Is it Bruce Lee or Bruce Lee? Is that the game? Bless them. Next is Centipede. Yes, there's Larry. Always late, Larry. Always wrapping up. Or at least hiding there. Busty Boogaloo. Yes, he was. I see. Comment on his text. I cannot handle so much text stuff on streams. Also looking very closely at the browser taps to see if there's naughty things. Yes, I should have fucking done it somewhere else. Let me just log in. That's not the one. Oh, that was the one. There you go. Keep up with the chat. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I'm trying to do two things. Xenophobe was presented in a similar format in the arcade, a shooting alley and a separate room. There you go. Gauntlet 4-player arcade was a huge draw. Yeah, that was great fun. Nope. Oh. Rocket Ranger. Type in Shadow Warriors 90. Oh dear, he's upset. I play Shadow the Hedgehog. Aha! Which one is it? The masked one or the unmasked one? Why did they make these things so small? That's what she said. Oh, there we go. How's that better for you, Mike? Was it Ninja Gaiden, is it? And the arcades always fancied X-Men, Simpsons, Terminator. Yes, I played the X-Men one. Terminator, along with fighting games like Street Fighter 2, King of Fighters, and Mortal Kombat. Yes, I'm trying to think. There was a wrestling one I used to play. I can't remember, but it was a 4-player one. Oh, it's the second one. Fucking hell. Can't please him. How's that? That better for you? Oh, X-Men Arcade was fun. Simpsons. Yes, I do like the Simpsons one. The Saboteur Z Expression title screen is a total rip-off of the Revenge of the Ninja boost. I did see that the other day. I thought, hang on, that looks very familiar. Last Ninja and Last Ninja 2 are probably the most iconic game. Oh, there we go. Happy days. Right. A couple more then, and we'll hide my shame. Last Ninja. I want to look at the Saboteur one. Is that the right one? Video game. Oh, Angry Ninjas. There you go. Wait. It's pretty epic. It's an Activision game. Includes 5 1/4 inches or 3.5. That's more our level. There's only one poster. As we all know where the word saboteur comes from. Chinese used to wear, what's it, the Japanese? Wooden shoes called sabots. Right. Yeah. There it is. Martial arts at its most playable. Hang on. And then, of course, Revenge of the Ninja, please. Nearly spelt it wrong. Oof, that was close. No, was it called? It's not called. Why is there no Revenge of the Ninja? What did I spell wrong? Never mind. Right. Is there a Zorro game? Oh, the one with the eyes. Great. Which one did I miss? Oh, the eyes. That's about a bit of art. Type in ZX Spectrum title screen. Saboteur was fantastic. I did enjoy that one. That's one I actually did play properly. Ah, god damn it. Pedantic people. Right. I'll copy it from your spellings. So get it right. Well, I can type fucking anyway. No, that's wrong. Sabita. Can't see. It's too late. I'll have school night and everything. ZX Spectrum. Where is it? Title screen. How am I doing what you're telling me? Then there it is. Ah, there he is. I don't know if someone's going to do it for me. So there's some clever clogs. No. There it is. There you go. So there's Revenge of the Ninja. And then was a cannon going to sue someone? There is the Saboteur picture. So yes, he's got the knife in his back. He's got the sword on his front. And he's got a throwing star in his hand. Oh, that's a good point. I mean, we're done. I'm not. Not messing with my history or my screens that are open at the moment. That's for after hours. Final fight. Yes. Then compare the top. There you go. Pop quiz, hot shots. If you go back in time and buy a bunch of games to resell today, which console would you buy it for? I guess the NES. Nice brand new box games of those. Would be very nice. Yeah. Telling you, type this. Brave man typing my previous searches of Maria Whittaker. Not safe for work ones. Right, let's call this a night. It's 2 hours it took us for that one. So we'll do something different mags or different dates next time. I think that's what the first one was. The Sega Master System had the plainest looking game packages. It reminded me of the generic supermarket packaging. Look up Choplifter, yeah, because it was like mostly a white box with that blue lines on it, and then a tiny picture in the middle. Boo, yes. Let's share out all our search histories. So indeed, suffice. So I'll be sitting maybe downstairs tomorrow in front of the fireplace, reading out some hopefully humorous or scary or saucy stories. Thanks for a wonderful Nostromo, whatever it is, Nostromo trip. Nostalgic wank, yes. If I can find any pastry pictures of a Maria Whittaker. Good night, Andy, and the Video Tasty Squad. Catch you on the next one. Hopefully so. 2 hours and 0 turtles. Never loaded. Gaming blue balls, indeed. I think it's quit on me. You have a good day as well, Acres. Take care, Professor. You enjoy the rest of your day, as it's only the afternoon there, isn't it? And bye-bye to you, Jordan. Thanks for joining me. All nice to have you all here. All the 40 to 50-year-old white men. But until next time, we'll say night-night and see you next time. Same to you, Ian. Goodbye before I leave the studio instead of ending the stream again. Take care, Ron, and have a good night.